Okay, so every once in a while, a move happens that just sends a shockwave through the entire league. An icon, a true franchise cornerstone is on the move. And today, we're going to break down exactly how and why this all went down.
This right here, this is the official statement from his agent, Derek Gilmore. And I mean, you can just feel the weight in those words, can't you? It's the end of a really profound relationship between a player, a city, and a fan base.
Because after 12 seasons, everything that felt so permanent, well, it suddenly wasn't.
And just like that, it's official. The Mike Evans era in Tampa Bay, it's over. He's heading to the reigning NFC champions.
Okay, so let's really dive into this, because this is so much more than just a transaction, right? This is the end of an era for the entire Buccaneers franchise. All right, so let's get the basic details on the table. After 12 incredible seasons in Tampa, the star wide receiver is signing a new 3-year deal with San Francisco. Seems simple enough on paper, but believe me, the story behind why this happened is way more interesting.
And look, the first question on everyone's mind is simple. Why? Was it about the money? Was it the contract? Well, as it turns out, the answer is, surprisingly, not what you might think. And we get the answer straight from the source, from his agent. This wasn't some kind of negotiation play. No, this was a deeply personal, career-defining decision that was about something much bigger than a paycheck. It was about finding a brand new challenge.
And this slide right here really gets to the heart of the dilemma he was facing. See, on one side, you've got the Bucs, and by all accounts, they were extremely aggressive. They put a very strong offer on the table to keep their guy. But on the other side, you have a 32-year-old legend looking at his career clock, scanning the league and asking himself, where's my best shot at another Super Bowl ring? So to really grasp what Tampa is losing here, you have to understand the record books, which, let's be honest, he basically rewrote from top to bottom. I mean, just let that sink in. 12 seasons with one team. In today's NFL, that is an absolute eternity. He was the first ever draft pick for GM Jason Licht. He was the literal foundation they built everything on. And during that time, my gosh, did he produce. We're talking a mountain of stats. Over 13,000 receiving yards. That's not just elite, you know? That's year in, year out dominance. 108 touchdowns. Think about that. He wasn't just racking up empty yards. He was the guy they looked to in the biggest moments, their number one threat in the red zone. And when you add all of that up, all the yards, all the touchdowns, it comes down to this one staggering number, 662 points. That makes him the number one all-time leading scorer in the entire history of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers franchise. End of story.
But you know, beyond all the franchise records, his legacy might just be defined by this one almost unbelievable streak of consistency. 11 straight 1,000-yard seasons. That ties him with the GOAT, Jerry Rice. And you remember the drama from last season, right? He's chasing the record, and then bam, a broken collarbone. It looked like the streak was over, but he just refuses to quit. He fights his way back and drops a massive 132-yard game in Week 15 to get it done. I mean, that's just pure will.
Look, when you put up numbers like that, for that long, you're not just a franchise great anymore. You've entered a whole different conversation, a conversation with the absolute legends of the game. And that brings us to one of the most exclusive clubs in all of sports. Yeah, the 13K 100 Club. For a wide receiver, this is it. This is the mountaintop.
I mean, just take a second and look at this list of names. You've got Jerry Rice, Randy Moss, Terrell Owens, Larry Fitzgerald. It's literally a who's who of Hall of Famers. Gold jackets everywhere. And then, smack in the middle of all those legends, the only active player on the list is Mike Evans. That's the air he breathes. That's the company he keeps.
So, all of this leaves us with one huge, tantalizing question for the future. He's now on one of the most powerful offenses in the league with the 49ers. He needs just one more 1,000-yard season to break Jerry Rice's record and stand all alone at the top. So if he does that, and maybe, just maybe, adds another Super Bowl ring to his collection, is there even a debate anymore? Are we not just watching the final chapter of a guaranteed first-ballot Hall of Famer?